Hey YouTube, it's Randy with 3D Junk Removal and Rentals. Hey, today I wanted to do a video. I've been trying to get this video done for probably 2 months now. I talked about it a little bit briefly in one of my other videos, and that's doing a side gig or side businesses, flipping pallets or selling pallets, Amazon pallets, whatever you want to call it. They're not all Amazon, but I think that's how a lot of people hear it. So I wanted to jump on here today. I just bought a pallet sitting over here, and I'm going to try to unbox it a little bit. I mean, I can, see what's some of the boxes are on the side, but I don't really know how much they're worth yet. And I was going to, as I unbox it, I was going to go through and talk about the pricing and stuff, and then I just realized I only got my phone, so I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to do that, because I don't think I can price it and talk to you. I can't do both of them. I can't video and price it, so we may just go through there, maybe a guesstimate. I will talk about where I get this pallet from, how much the pallet was, how I store my inventory, and how I go through and listing my stuff and things like that. I'll talk about that. I'll answer any questions you got. But like I was saying, I've been trying to make this for a couple months, and it has. I still do the junk removal, but this has kind of taken over my time, my spare time, I guess you could say, because it brings such a good return back. And so, anyways, I'll get to it. We'll get over there and we'll get this pallet unboxed, and we'll start talking about the items. All right. Okay, I'm back over here now. So this is the pallet right here. It's just sitting in the back of my truck. Sorry about the lighting and how this video is. This is the first time that I'm kind of using this area. If you'd see the way I have my phone, it's just sitting up on a chair right now, and I've never really. And now I'm understanding the importance of lighting, and so I'll try to move out of the way. I'll try to, so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing here. I'll cut out all the bull hoopla. But this is the pallet. We haven't unwrapped it yet completely. I can see a few items on here, but like right here we have a LG Ultraviolet Monitor, 29-inch monitor. Pretty good gaming monitor. Probably, I don't know. I imagine that's probably retails for anywhere from $150 to $199 probably. And the last 3 pallets that I've got from them, I've bought them with some monitors on there. They sell pretty fast, probably within an hour of me posting it. But so I know that item's going to sell pretty well. That's one of the reasons why I went ahead and got this pallet. I will let you know this pallet right here, although you can't see all of it, maybe I can move the video and show you some more. I'll come around the truck and show you, but this pallet, just to give you a little bit of a better idea. Alright, so yeah, this pallet the price of it was, I paid $750 for it. Paid $750. The local guy, thank goodness I ran into him. A really good guy. Him and his wife run a place about every week. They got a new shipment of pallets. They're asking quite a bit more, $8.95, but I got them down to $750 on it. And so we'll just get into some of the unboxing of it. I'll go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so here we go. Got some of the wrapping off of here. Gonna check out some of these boxes and see. Maybe I'll be able to stop the video, check it out, pricing or whatever, and get back on here and talk about it. I'm not quite sure how to do that part yet. I know that when I've watched videos of these unboxing, you kind of want to keep an idea on how much money they're going to make off of it. So I really wanted to price these as we was going along, but I didn't bring my iPad with me today, so all I got now is my phone. So it's going to make it a little bit hard. But if I can't figure it out, if that becomes too much of a task, maybe I'll just talk about it in the end. I'll come back with a video as I do this. I keep track of everything. I inventory everything, and so maybe at the end I'll just show you my my sheet, my pricing, how I got everything priced, and what I'm probably going to sell it at or list it as, and then we will, you know, we'll go from there. But anyway, so let's go through a few of these boxes. This first box right here, I'm not real sure. The company is Z Super, ZE Super. Sometimes it's really hard to find like an outside tag on these things because they've been returned, and people cut the tags off to show what it is. But you know, you have to look around. Oh, we got one right here. And so this tag right here says it's a set of recovery traction tracks for off-road mud, sand, snow, tire, ladder, traction. Let's see, it looks like it's pretty much, if you get your vehicle stuck, it's probably some kind of item that you use. You probably use it to put under the tires, I'm guessing. All the parts, they're still in the original bag, so that's always a good sign. Pretty much, you know, it's going to be. You can't sell this new, obviously, because the box and the returns, but you know that you're not missing any parts when they're still in the bag. So instead of going all the way through this, I'm just going to show that's exactly what it is. Pretty cool. This is probably the biggest reason why I started getting into the pallets. It's kind of like Christmas to me. I get really excited. You never know what's on here. We had a pallet. I wish I could have videoed this. We had a pallet probably about 2 weeks ago that took me, you know, good 3 or 4 hours solid to unload everything, inventory it all, and then a couple of the boxes when they were small, you know, maybe broken or something. The last few I don't even deal with them. I just go ahead and chunk them. And so this pallet happened to have four extra boxes on it, really small square boxes, long and skinny. And so my crew, because this here is actually my shop from my full-time job, and my crew, we were getting ready to throw it all away, and they came into work, and he just said, no, what are you gonna do with these? I said, I'm throwing them away. He's like, you should at least check it first. So I opened up this box, and it happened to be a set of golf club irons, from 4 all the way to the wedge, and the set was $1,140 brand new, and these were still bubble wrapped, still had plastic on all the golf heads of them, and they were, I don't know how to pronounce the word, Srixon, like ZX5 or something. They ran like $1,140, and so I sold them, like, if I posted it, and probably an hour later, I think I got like $800 for them, $700 or $800 for them. But I was that close to throwing them away just because it was the last small box, and but I had no clue they were on there. The guy I got it from didn't have no clue, because they're kind of in the middle of the box, and so sometimes you run into that. One time I got a pallet with a generator on it. Sold that generator. It was like a $6.99 generator. Sold it for $400, but it just happened to be there was 2 of them on there, but you just couldn't see the other one because it was on the inside of the pallet, and so that was a pretty good pallet as well. Anyway, so these here, yeah, they pretty much look like what I thought. They even come with a carry bag. I don't know the pricing of them yet, like I said, so that's gonna kind of come into an issue. I think I'm just gonna have to unbox some of the items, show y'all what I get on this kind of pallet, and then at the end I'll come back, and once I list everything down on my inventory sheet, I'll come back and talk about that video, and talk about, you know, how much we're expected to make off of it and stuff. But I'll go through a couple more of these. You know, here I'm in Texas. We're probably not going to use these very much. So an item like this, depending on the weight, I usually, because I just post everything on Marketplace, so I'll probably put shipping on it. Some items I do, some I don't. It just depends on how heavy they are. But I'll probably go ahead and ship this as an option, because you may have a better chance of selling it up north than you would here in Texas. But so I'll set this aside. Okay, got that one out of the way. All right, so let's go to this. It's the LG Ultraviolet Monitor. Like I said, it's 29-inch monitor. I don't know the price of it, but boy, these things have not. They sold really fast. And the place I get it from, he also goes through and checks some, not all the inventory, but he checks some of the higher dollar items. You know, it's basically you're buying a pallet as is, so it's your responsibility to check the stuff and figure out if it's good or not. So this one here, I'll open it up and do a little check real quick. Really hoping that we got a good buy here. All right, so just looking inside of it, it's still all wrapped up in this packaging. The bags and stuff are still here. That doesn't 100% mean that it's completely good, you know, because that's how people send them back. But I'll do a little bit more into investigating it when I get off camera, and I'll let y'all know how it goes whenever I price everything. I'll move that out the way. Like this box here, we couldn't see it. I don't know what it is. They probably, whatever it is, it's heavy. I can't move it. All right, so what it says on here, if I can remove their label a little bit. Kind of excited about this one if it is what I think it is. Yep. Adjustable barbell lifting dumbbell weight set with case, black. So this is some sort of barbells, which probably will sell pretty good. I may even keep myself. That's kind of exciting. I have seen, I'm gonna open this one up. I wanna know what this is. I've seen he's had some barbell stands before, like or holders, like you hold the barbells, dumbbells, but he hasn't ever had the weights. So let's see what this is. If I can open it up and I think I got it backwards right now. Yeah, there it is. Can you? It's open, still in the package. Sorry for the lighting. And it's all the different size weights, and the barbells are coming there in the back. I mean, yeah, the barbells in the back, and that's a weight system. So I can see the clip right here. The clips are broke on it. So you know, I'm not going to be selling it new or nothing like that, but that's probably why it got returned. But as you can see, everything is still, I mean, it's new, but it will be sold as, you know, different because just because the clips aren't holding it. But that's a pretty good. I'll move it out of the way. Okay, we got the dumbbells out of the way. Let's get up here. Let's see. This is probably going to be trashed. I'm guessing based off this tube right here that there was another part to it that's not there. So but it says it's for changing some kind of light bulbs, but you're gonna have to have the rod, so we'll just be throwing that away. I'll set that aside over here. We get a couple of these. This is a shower curtain rod, which most of the time, this one here doesn't have any hardware with it, so it'll be just probably getting tossed. Right here we have a Ryobi weed eater. I'll check it off camera, but more than likely, based off the box of it, I'm gonna probably assume that not all the parts are there, and that will get tossed. Like cats. Oh, not cats. I guess it's, I mean, definitely used. It's a used stair steps of some sort. Yeah, like a little stair step. I mean, this can be cleaned up. It's just got some hair on there, so that'll be cleaned up and resold. So here we have, let's get up here and check. That moves pretty easy. This box here is I don't know if you can see it, it's a carbon infrared heater. I did look this one up. I think they only like 60 bucks or something like that, 60, $80. If it's good to go, if it's got all its parts, probably sell it 20 bucks. This big box up here, see what it is. Oops. This is a chair. You can see the design right there. I'm not big on the furniture. I have other inventory. I do have furniture in here, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't sell as fast. But I'll, obviously I'm not turning it down. If it's on there, it's on there. But this is some kind of chair. The side box here says color black and white, so some kind of black and white chair. We'll check into it, see if we need to put it together or what's going to happen with that one. Here that I just put over there. If all the parts are in there, I'd be shocked because it was loose. If there's like a screw missing or something, and we end up selling this to somebody and they realize there's something missing, because I'm trying to do this as a business, I tell all the customers, everybody that buys from me, let me know, screw, any kind of part, and I'm going to end up finding that piece for you. We'll get it fixed and taken care of. But it sounded like the screws were loose in that one, but if that's all it is, and then I'll get screws for it. This is probably some sort of blinds, would be my guess. Yep, cordless blinds. We get them quite a bit in these boxes. Really I don't even think I sell them. These are the kind of boxes I set aside and just toss for the most part. Once I get to a certain point on the money that I've made on it, that stuff like that, I mean, if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I just throw it away. This is the monster I've been trying to get to, and I really, really hope this is the item that the reason I bought this pallet. And once I unbox it, I really hope that this thing is still intact. I can sell it new. But what it is, and I'll get up here and get the name of it. It's called the name is Tokeshimi, 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 and it's a big, large LED mirror, a mirror that would go in your room, like massive, large. And I do know this here itself retails for $750, so that's why I bought this pallet. The way that the customer, the local vendor, prices his pallets, usually finding the biggest ticket item on there, and he kind of gets close to that one. Doesn't matter if there's multiple, but this right here, being that it retails for $750, that's why the pallet was what it was. I mean, it was $895, but I got him down to $750 on it. And so, but it's it's just a guessing game whether it's correct, whether it's not broke. And I'll get this off here. Maybe I can find a model number for it. Right now, I just see the design on the box. I don't see the actual model number, but maybe I can get it and figure it out for y'all. But just give me a second. I'm going to get this thing off my truck. Okay, well, it was as bad as I thought it was. So I scooted it right over there. You'll see the box sitting right there. So that wasn't too bad. So let's see what else we got on here. That was the main, like I said, that was the main item that I've done. Like I said, that was the main item over there that I bought this for. But we'll see what's under here. You couldn't see it because that box is there. We have we got a paint, smart roller paint, but by the sounds of that, something's loose. It may be broke or may just be loose. I don't know. So when I got this pallet, when I picked this pallet up, I couldn't see below that box. I knew there was a couple mattresses on here. I knew the mattresses were here, but there's a few other boxes that I wasn't able to figure out and gauge. So now we're gonna find them. This right here, this is a 10-inch spring and memory foam hybrid mattress. It's a double it says, and I can see that it's still brand new in the package, and I saw that when I was there. That's another reason why mattresses go pretty quick, especially the full and twins for the kids. But I could see that this was still new, so I knew I'm not gonna have the brand is Linen Spall, and I'm not gonna have a problem selling it. I also have in my other inventory, which I'll probably walk y'all through what I have, you know, the inventory area I have. I'll show y'all some places I keep it, but I have like a Nectar mattress as well. That's a king size. So I'm gonna just set this one aside here. What it says on the tag is universal television stand or home office hotel. So it's gonna be some kind of TV stand I got on there, which we'll get quite a bit of those, and they also sell fairly quick. This box right here would be a TV stand. We got a smaller box above it, which looks like it is not really even open, and it's showing a picture of a bookshelf. Oh, the brand is Furino, F-U-R-I-N-N-O, which I do have. I've had a couple more bookshelves from that brand also. But yeah, it's looks like a three shelf bookshelf we have. We'll set that aside. We got this one. I wonder what this is down here. This is going to be a mystery because I haven't been down there. This box over here, let me see if I can move y'all over here so y'all can. All right, so this box right here, it's another mattress. The opening's on the other side. This one is a twin, and I also know that it's new. The box is messed up, but it was still in its wrapper on the other side, so I know it's a good mattress as well. This right here was the it says universal television stand, so some kind of TV stand. Now you gotta figure out what this box is. This bigger box down here, which I haven't looked at. It's kind of like Christmas. Sometimes you get excited when you figure out what something is. I may have to move some other boxes, so I'm gonna put the phone back down and I'll move the boxes. Okay, so I just figured it out. I didn't move the other box. I'm gonna move you all over here and show you. This is another way that you gotta check them sometimes. I can read it right there. It's hard to see, but what it says is metal bed frame, headboard and footboard, queen size. So this box is a queen size metal frame, basically a bed, which they sell pretty quick too. I've had, well, in the last pallet we had three queen size, not headboard and footboard, just the metal frame, which were some like heavy duty ones, and they sold. Two of that three have sold, and that pallet we just bought maybe a week ago. So those two are gone, so we have just the queen size left. So there you go. That's the unboxing of this pallet. I apologize for the lighting and the fact that I can't really price anything on screen, but I will. I'm gonna still do another video added to this one. Once I price all this, it'll take me a couple hours to get all this stuff inventoried, priced, and listed, and then whenever I come back, I'll show y'all the pricing checklist. Now I've listed everything. Probably took right about 2 hours. I went ahead and, as I inventoried it, I went ahead and listed it all, and took pictures and posted it online as well. And so it's all live and ready to go. And so I just wanted to show you a breakdown real quick of how I keep track of everything. Like I said, I just use Notepad. Still old school ways, but I'm gonna show you this pallet right here. Let me see. Up here in the corner, I just put the price and then knowing it's me, because I keep track of other pallets on here that I split with other people. And so there I got the product, just list whatever it is, what it retails for, what I have it priced for, and then, you know, how much I sold it for. And I just leave me a little note right here. For example, that monitor, which is listed for $246, and I posted for $100 because it's missing like a little small stand on the bottom. and I can get the stand for them, and I put it in the comments. If they want me to get it, I would change that price up higher though. But it's still, you know, flat screen. They can use any kind of wall mount or something that they wanted, but so I had it posted for 100. So just to let you know, this is how it works for me. That pallet was, I paid $750 for it, and then if once everything is sold, if I sold it as I listed it, which obviously we know that really never happens, but for the most part it's really close. The only item I probably will budge a lot on is this, which was that mirror. I actually pulled it out. The mirror still got plastic all over it. There's no cracks in it, so it is brand new. It's just, you know, other than box damage. But it retails for $730, and I put it for $500. And I probably, I mean, I would go down, you know, all the way probably to $300 on it. But so as you see, I paid $750 for the pallet, and when you list everything, or when you look at everything and you add it up, I know it's backwards in the video, but that's $1,455. And so that's what I try to do. I usually try, I hope for 50% you know, double my money. But on some pallets, a lot of pallets I buy online, I actually get closer to triple the money because I can buy them a lot cheaper. The couple places you can buy them online, you can bid on them. You get them pretty cheap, but you have to wait, you know, some time. I got a pallet I'm picking up in 2 days that I've been waiting over a month, but I only paid like $260 for it, so the return on it would be pretty good. But the guy I have down the street here, the local vendor, his pallets are a little bit higher, but you know, it's fine because I can just go right down there anytime I want to and pick up one. Plus, you know, I'm still making the money. So that's how it works. I mean, it's fairly easy. Like I said, this is my way of keeping track. There's obviously many ways. You could pay and do it online, or you could use Excel, but this is my old school way. I'll show you another one. This sheet here is, it's a continuation of another one. It is me and my son. My son also has one. This was a bigger pallet. These are the sold items already. You know, retail was listed for, and that's the rest of that pallet over there. So that was quite a big one. And so that's where I keep all my notes at. But this isn't the only. I kind of separated them. There's another. I have a notebook for each, you know, person that I split with. Other than I just accidentally, not paying attention, put that pallet of mine on this notebook that I use with my son, but that's fine, ain't no big deal. But that's how we keep track of it. And yeah, like I put in the video before, I mean, you can make some pretty good side money doing it. You know, you basically double your money pretty much every time, if not double, you know, more like triple. So you know, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So the more money you invest in it, the more you're going to get out of it. I don't use the money that I'm from these pallets that goes into my pallet account, and I just put more money right back into more. And so we're just going to keep building it that way. But yeah, if you got any questions or anything, make sure you can put it down there in the comments, and I'll respond to it. And don't forget, like this video and subscribe to us. Have a good day.